So I think, I don't know, I did like their game 1 draft a lot.
I still like this draft from DRX. The drafting at large for me has not been the problem with this team, Atlas. It's just actually playing the game, which is kind of unfortunate because so often a team goes back, looks at a draft like, you know what, I know what we're trying to cook, but it's definitely burned. The Gen G against KT series comes to mind where they let Senna Nautilus go twice.
Yep.
For now, DK pulling ahead is
Flash actually going to go off. Showmaker's positioning just absolutely doomed. Brilliant Emperor's Divide. Off on the right track. Let's have a look at this one more time. I mean, the position couldn't be better for this Emperor's Divide.
And SeTab fakes him out, gets the soldier backwards, and then still goes in. And yeah, Showmaker, he flashes, but is just within range. We're starting to slowly see the rookie part wear off and see the player kind of come forward as Sponge.
Yep, Twisted Advance going to come through here as Bramble Smash doing
Cloud Soul on the table here.
That's okay. Emperor's Divide comes down yet again, though, and he's just dead. Does manage to get a little bit of a fear, but
immediate entrance by Lucid, who might go for a regank here. Next wave crash. Sponge isn't close to this.
Yep, there is a flash available, but the bubble is still going to connect. Depth charge is decent. The hook going to land, and that is going to secure the kill. Beautifully played by Pleta to see the angle, but now Showmaker's coming in as well. There is the crushing more as Teddy able to get the flash off. Another turret shot.
Getting that hook, which is... I think Callum's dead.
Yeah, more Sand Soldiers flying on in there. Thankfully, does land the bubble. Otherwise...
For DK, it is a lot harder. They don't actually have great ways to start fights.
Oh, there's a flash hook. The Paranoia comes down as well. The Hui's ult is getting some work done, but aiming just explodes. All right. Showmaker moving in. They are going to try to at least contest this momentarily. Kingen trying to stack up that Nava as well as he hops over the wall. And Showmaker just trying to be frustrating. Nature's Grasp comes in. Rascal taking a fair bit of damage, but he can also afford to do so as DRX opening up of the base. At least too much as Kingen has found Sponge and will now just throw the wallop down. Does manage to at least spell shield one thing, but he's just throwing rocks all over the place. The wallop, the bubble, and the kill almost there for aiming, but Kingen says, nah, mate.
Not being in the best of spots here. Kingen is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting, and it looks like he's up to the task.
Yeah, ulti going to connect there onto Pleta. In on the bottom lane, we do have Meganar now coming in as, all right, Paranoia going to come through. The all-out is down as well, as it's a great spell shield to avoid the Gnar, and there goes. They just turn on him, take him down, and now D+ are in a bit of trouble if they want to try and contest this. Pleta moving in, doesn't waste any time. He flashes, gets the ulti off onto aiming, but where's the follow-up? It doesn't exist because they just bought the space to guarantee the dragon. Teleport at the ready here for King, and he won't have the Gnar bar at all. 10 seconds until he can make... But there is a Gnar waiting in the wings, but his Gnar bar is going to go off anyway.
Oh, that's early. There might be a window here for DRX.
Yeah.
When it times out.
Certainly could be. Pleta is just going to go for it now, though, as the tree is standing his ground. There is the Gnar, and the ultimate as well from SeTab going to be used on just Kingen. Can they actually secure it? They can with SeTab Sand Soldiers.
Guy didn't end up working out as Teddy.
Teddy's ganking Kingen. An interesting maneuver, as Kingen thinks that he's found him. He might still have, even with Sponge in the area. Teddy trying to get the damage down, kiting him decently right now. Hail of arrows to slow up the Gnar, and finally he hits Mini again so he can actually get some autos off. Because that's what we're battling for right now.
Sidelines aren't real.
One up as, oh goodness me, Sponge taking so much damage. And now Lucid could be in trouble as well. He has a Nature's Grasp, but the Tidal Wave doing decent work, but Rascal is able to avoid it. They get the heal.
I will lose it, Atlas.
Well, Kingen looking for an angle. Does get spotted on the control ward. There is another culling. This time it doesn't quite work out. Pleta going in, as is Rascal. They are just going to be avoided. Still, culling now on cooldown. A few things are going to be missed there as Lucid gets hooked up. Tidal Wave is fantastic though, and now the tree is going to be okay. There is a Mini Gnar that's found a flank though, and that is not exactly optimal Mini Gnar position, but thankfully Rascal's there to bring King into his turret and to relative safety.
Rascal, why?
Just looking out for his fellow top laner. I'm not entirely sure, Chronicler.
Sponge was there! there! He could have helped you kill him!
Interest in this fight. It has been going on for a while. I wouldn't
Poke,
blame
though.
this Elder Drake, as yeah, Kingen gonna have to get out of there with the crush. And abilities are flying left, right, and center, and I have a feel. Oh, we got flanking aiming. Flanking aiming, everyone. Flanking aiming. Well, it's sort of working. Doesn't really do a damage to Sponge here.
Okay, but Showmaker's consistent poke is actually taking down Pleta and Teddy.
Yeah, and
They're getting low.
And Teddy actually gonna go back.
Wait, the heal plant.
Yeah, he's going to eat some of these honey fruits. And now,
Ultimates are almost back up.
Plusa, they're taking control of this dragon. Okay, Kingen throwing out the boomerang. Piercing out in as well. Pleta has found the hook. They found Kingen, and he's going to be taken down. No Meganar for you. And it's another kill for SeTab. Rascal just launches himself into the fight as there's Salty, and Teddy takes him down. Now the depth charge is planted on top of aiming. They have themselves the Elder Drake. And DRX are going to do it. The might of the dragon launches out of this Cassante. And DRX will march up the mid lane. Some good League of Legends. They're going to take down the Nexus turrets. And we're going to be heading to a game number 3.
DRX, after what was one of the most one-sided games that we've seen this week,